Hi and welcome back to my channel, Sunshine the Runner. Do I look exactly the same as my last clip of last week's vlog? Yes, that's because I literally just filmed it before this. Yes, so hello, this is the start of week 2. It is Friday the 8th of October, I think it's the 8th. The 8th, yes, Friday the 8th of October. This is my vlog. I'm going to be having the second half of Stabathon. We're going to have Spoopathon and we're having Magical-Hop-Athon. And I currently just have one book on the go at the moment, which I started in my week 1 vlog, which is the Final Girl Support Group written by Grady Hendrix. I'm really enjoying it. So that's covering off my last prompt in Magical-Hop-Athon for the Magical Kingdom, Haunted House, really spooky book. And yes, I'm really enjoying it and I will read some more, catch up with you, but it's so annoying. We're starting work now and I got to such a good point where you know where it's building. It's building to something. You know, there's a reveal going to be happening and I have to go to work now, so I'm going to have to wait until like lunchtime or after work to kind of find out how it ends. But I have about, I think, 3 hours left on the audiobook. I'm reading it with the ebook and yeah, but yes, I'm enjoying it, not as much as Horror Store, but still I enjoy it. I like there's humour in there as well. So yeah, I will catch up with you later. Hello, it is a Saturday morning. It is nice and sunny now. I'm going to be going off to the Cotswolds. I really like the Cotswolds, and you know, if for people who aren't British, when you see like the UK, you think of these cute little country villages, and this is basically the Cotswolds. The rest of the UK, there's many places that do not look like that, but the cute little villages, that's where I'm going, cute little English villages, which is going to be a nice day. I'm not going to get reading done though. However, I'm on like that last section of the final girls, and like in the final showdown, and I'm reading the ebook from my library and I've been listening to it with the audiobook from Scribd, and now in like that final part, like it's like, I don't know, there's some sort of problem and I could contact Scribd, but by the time I contact them and maybe they sort it, I could have just finished it anyway on the ebook. So I'm taking my tablet with me in case I do find some reading time and I can finish it. And yes, so let's go to the Cotswolds. Hello, it is Saturday evening. It's like 7 p.m. I'm just back from Cotswolds and a little bit of food shopping on the way back, so I'm gonna have dinner, and then I'm gonna finish the Final Girl Support Group, and then I might pick up Blanky, which is for Stabathons, and Stabathon finishes tomorrow. I kind of want to get that done. Yes, that's kind of it. I am super tired. So I'm probably gonna have an early night, but I'm gonna definitely get Final Girls done, and I want to start Blanky. And yeah, I'll just check in with you later on my reading update. So I haven't really read at all today, but I went somewhere really nice and beautiful, and I hope you liked the montage of like Cotswold stuff and cute English villages. And yeah, I really enjoyed myself today. And sometimes it's nice, you know, getting out there. It was a beautiful day, and I wasn't, you know, inside just reading all day. Although, you know, thought I was getting a little bit more reading done today, but that's fine. We'll do it. So yeah, I will check in with you once I finish Final Girl Support Group for final thoughts. Yeah, and yes, I need to find out the whole conclusion, how it all wraps up, and yeah. Hello, so I have finished the Final Girl Support Group, and yeah, I really enjoyed that. I'm giving it a 3.5. I didn't like it quite as much as Horror Store, written by Grady Hendrix as well, which I read in September, which I really enjoyed. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I liked how it all wrapped up and how it came to an end. Yeah, there were some comedy moments, but yeah, no, I enjoy his writing, so I definitely want to check out more of his books. The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, I think that's what it's called, is the next one that I definitely want to pick up by him. But yes, I really enjoyed it. I liked how it's kind of like in Horror Store as well, how before the chapter in Final Girl Support Group you got like a little thing, so it was maybe like something from one of the Final Girls, like kind of like with the trials with their like monsters, or something to do with like the film franchises, etc. So I really enjoyed that. But yeah, no, it was really good, really enjoyed it. So that means that I have now completed Kingdom for Magical-Hop-Athon, so I can move on to the next park. Whoop whoop. So I'm going to be going to Epcot, and I need to look at the books again, what I put down for this. My TBR was huge, so if you've not seen that, I mean huge. So yeah, just give me a second, I'm going to quickly double check what I've got next to read on there, and then yeah, just okay. So that means I'm gonna go to Epcot. Don't need to do another park entrance ticket because I'm already in the park, guys. I'm already there. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the prompts right now, but I have Lock Every Door and Bird Box for Epcot. So we'll need to see which one I pick up. But since Stabathon is finishing tomorrow, I want to focus on getting the rest of my books done for that. And then also I have Spoopathon, which I've not picked up. My next one for that is because I finished translated books, so I'm using my team skill, and I'm popping across to The Devil in the White City, which is non-fiction, which is Chloe Reed's books, Crime Scene Corners book this month. So killing two birds, one stone, getting extra bonus points, etc. So I need to start that, but the read along for that starts tomorrow, the dates. So I kind of like to follow that along with the group. And then for Stabathon, so the Final Girls support group ticked off Psycho, read a slasher, because yeah, Final Girls slasher, obviously. So I have not got a bingo yet, guys. I have not got a bingo yet. So I think I'm going to pick up Blanky next because it's like 70 pages. And then I also have Goosebumps Welcome to the Dead House to listen on audiobook, which is like 3 hours, but I'd probably listen to 2 times the speed, so I can definitely get that done tomorrow. Yeah, I think I can get it done. I need to post a Halloween costume picture, and I could get that and then have that one. There's also What's Your Favourite Horror Film. I am not a horror film watcher, so I don't have a favourite, but my plan was to watch one, so I need to edit my vlog, my week 1 vlog, which will be going up tomorrow. So what I might do is watch a horror film while editing my vlog, maybe, because like I said, I'm not a big horror film watcher, so we could do that, guys, we could definitely do that. So yes, Blanky and Goosebumps Welcome to the Dead is going to be my focus, like tonight/tomorrow, to get Stabathon done, and then we're going to start on The Devil in the White City for a Spoopathon, and then for Magical-Hop-Athon, either Bird Box or Lock Every Door. Depends how I feel when I get to that point. But yes, I feel like I'm getting somewhere. We're ticking the books off, guys. We're ticking the books off. I'm doing much better than I thought I would. I still got a ton on this TBR, guys. Still got a ton that I need to read, but I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere, feeling better. And yes. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, guys, I'm gonna see if I can find a film, get some editing done, because yeah, I think it's gonna take a while to edit that. But yeah, so we'll catch up with you probably tomorrow. And yeah, I'll let you know where I am with my reading, etc. And it's the last day of Stabathon. But yeah, no, I've really enjoyed it. Love the prompts, great. And I'm just loving all the spooky vibes this month. Spooky, creepy vibes. Those thrillery horror books, loving it. Absolutely loving it. So this has been great. This is such a great TBR that I chose this month. So yes, thank you to everyone who's hosting all of these. And I will leave all of their details below just so you can see what amazing channels they have as well. So yeah. And I did just hit my elbow on there. Let's ignore that. Let's ignore. Okay guys, I totally forgot to tell you about these last night when I did my food shop at Sainsbury's. They have started to get their Christmas stuff in. So this is the free from, since I'm gluten intolerant. And just look, mint pie chocolate brownie slices, which sounds incredible. I cannot wait to try those. And then also apple crumble cookies, apple pieces and sweet spices. Sounds amazing. Cannot wait to test try these. Hi, it is Sunday, like lunchtime. I've had a super busy morning, but first of all, last night, oh my hair, just washed it guys, just washed it. So yes, last night I watched Halloween, the original one. Like I said, I'm not like a horror film person, but actually that was fine. I wasn't like super scared, because I'm a bit of a scaredy cat guy, so that was fine for me, you know. It wasn't as horrible as I thought it was going to be, so that's good. I enjoyed it. So that is for Stabathon, that is the Scream box, watch your favourite horror film, which like I said, I don't have a favourite one because I don't really watch them, so I'm using that to tick that one off. And yes, I finished editing my last week's vlog this morning, and it's uploaded and it's ready to go for this afternoon at 5 p.m. I just need to do my thumbnail, so that's that. So yes, this morning I have washed my hair. I was cooking and prepping for dinner tonight because I'm doing a shepherd's pie, making soup for lunches the next couple of days as well, the start of the working week, cleaning, you know, been very busy. But whilst I was doing all of that, I was listening to Goosebumps Welcome to the Dead House, which is the first Goosebumps, and it's by R.L. Stein. It was an audiobook, so I was able to do everything I wanted to do. So for Stabathon, before I get into like the book, for Stabathon, it means I have ticked off because I finished it, as it was only like a 3-hour audiobook and it was a middle grade, so I was able to listen at 2 times the speed. But I've ticked off Chucky's Child Play, read a book involving children and or dolls. And then I have also, after listening to it, I can see I can tick off Carrie, read a book with supernatural vibes. So we have a bingo, guys. We have a bingo down there, and we have one across as well. Yes, so I've got 2 bingos so far, which is great. Doing well, guys. So yeah, so the book itself, like I said, it's a middle grade. It's the very first one. So it's like this family, the dad gets a letter saying he's inherited this house from a great uncle, which he doesn't remember, and he's like, oh great, you know, we can move there, sell this house, and I can, you know, be a writer and do what I want, because then, you know, we're not gonna have to worry about money. So yes, the parents, like, as they're unpacking and stuff, there's weird vibes when they first looked at the house, and then when they're unpacking, they say like, look, you know, go out, play, and, you know, find some friends, you know, in this new town, because the kids aren't keen on moving to this new place. So yes, the kids aren't what they seem, and the town isn't what it seems, and I'm not going to say anything more than that because I don't want to ruin it, but I really enjoyed it. Definitely a lot of creepy vibes in there for a middle grade, more than expected. I think I'm going to give it a 3.5. I did really enjoy it, and I definitely want to pick up some more Goosebumps, you know, throwback vibes. And I want to check out Fear Street books by R.L. Stine as well, because I know Netflix did the films in summer, which I haven't watched yet. But yeah, that was aimed at teenagers rather than middle grades. I want to read those. So yeah, no, that was really good, productive morning for me. And then yes, I have one more book to read. That's Blanky by Patrick Keelan Burke, and it's a novella, and I think it's around about 70 pages, so I should get that done today, no problem. And then I just need to do Nightmare on Elm Street post Halloween costume pick, so it's like either a new one or like a throwback. I definitely have some throwback, so I can do that, and then if I do that I'll have the whole board completed, which, guys, amazing. So yes, and yeah, so Goosebumps only ticked off for Stabathon. I wasn't using any other of my readathons. For Spoopathon, I have hopped across the board using my team's power. I'm going to be starting, yeah, The Devil in the White City. It is for Chloe Reads Books book group club. I don't know why I'm struggling with words. And she had put it down today as the starting date for reading. It just happened that I managed to kind of, the way my readathons, my books are, that I was able to wait to start it. I might go ahead of like the group, but it's nice to kind of start at the same time as everyone else. I'm just checking. So we need to read up to page 50, so the necessary supply. It's the first bit. I need to buy it actually. I was just getting on ebook on Kindle, and yeah, that's it for the moment. I need to get some reading done, and yes, almost completed Stabathon. I really enjoyed it. It's been really good. It's the first time they've ran it this year, so yes, I just like to, yeah, it's by Riverton Reads, Burham Books, and Noemi's Library. So yeah, great guys, really great readathon. And yeah, I will catch up with you later on then. Hi, it is Sunday evening, it's like 5:30. I finished Blanky, yay. So I don't think I told you guys the premise. So it's a short horror novella by Keelan Patrick Burke, and yeah, it's this it's about a blanket, guys. It's about a blanket. So there's this man, he is an alcoholic, and basically his life has been falling apart. So he's married, and their baby girl ends up dying, and the wife kind of moves out of the house, and he's on his own, so he's drinking a lot, etc. And then one night he goes into what was his daughter's room, and then the blanket's there, and he's kind of like, why is it there? And yeah, because they packed everything away, so this blanket comes back into their life, but yeah, it doesn't make sense where the blankets come from, what's happened, and it's about this blanket. And so I've totally lost my train of thought because my husband came in and spoke to me, so I know I was speaking about the blanket, and you know, how, you know, this stuff happens and stuff goes on. I think it was well done. I enjoyed it. I'm giving it a 3.5 stars. I think I preferred Sarah Kanda ever so slightly more. I gave it a 4 stars, but still really good. And he has like a ton of like short horror novellas and stories and things. I read this on Scribd, and there's loads of ones on there by him, so that's really great. And that was my last one for Stabathon. So I have completed the entire bingo board, guys. Yay! So in case you don't know, when it comes to readathons, I like to be an overachiever and try and complete it all, which I've done for Stabathons. super happy. I'm just taking a little bit of a chill break now, and then I think Chloe's sprints are on at 6 for Chloe Reads Books, so I'll join that. I'm gonna start with Devil in the White City for like the buddy read of her book club, and then also for my Spoopathon. So yes guys, I completed Stabathon, super happy. Also I've read now 72 books this year, which is crazy. I'd set my goal as 52 because I thought, oh, normal life, you know, which things are starting to go back to normal slowly. And I am, you know, out and about, and you know, there's more going on. I'm not at home as much because, you know, the shops are open and we're in lockdown, but I've still managed to like overachieve on my reading goal. And yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to end up reading this year. I might try for 100 at this point because we still have half of October, all of November and December, so maybe I could do, maybe, why not? Let's aim for 100 guys, let's aim for 100, but I'm going to leave it here for the moment. And yeah, just have a break and then go and watch Chloe Sprints and get some other reading done. Been a really super chill and relaxing day. And yeah, so I'm gonna just relax this evening before the working week starts again, guys. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, catch up with you later. Hello, it is Monday and I'm just at the end of my lunch break, so I'm going to be really quick. I don't feel great today. I think I don't look as bad as I feel, but I'm definitely coming down with something, not like, it's not COVID like symptoms, it's like cold, like I have a sore throat, I have a really sore head, and like I'm sniffly, and I haven't had a cold since January 2020, so this is gonna be fun. So yeah, not feeling the best. I've been reading part of the section of today's section of The Devil in the White City for Chloe's oh, that was a chair, guys. Sounds like it's breaking. Of Chloe's Crime Scene Corners book club, but I'm also using it for the non-fiction prompt on Spoopathon and to give me bonus points as well for buddy read. So yeah, so I'm not finished the section yet. I don't have too much left, so I should be able to finish it a little bit later on. But now in today's section, like, you know, we're starting to see the start of H.H. Holmes, the kind of how he started out and how things are leading to obviously the events that happen. So yeah, it's really interesting. It's an interesting read. Today's Monday, so I have my Italian class today at 6:15 to 7:45. It's great when I'm not feeling 100%. So after work, I have a little bit of Italian homework I need to do. I'll finish those pages of The Devil in the White City, and that's probably all the time I have. I'll have dinner and everything afterwards, so I don't know if I'm going to get that much more reading done apart from the rest of this section of The Devil in the White City. I'll see. Hi guys, so it's the evening now. As you saw, I just did like my Italian homework for class in a bit. I have like 45 minutes until class starts. Still not feeling great, but I finished The Devil in the White City, the pages that I needed to read today. So I'm just gonna chill, I think. I took class because I feel really tired. I don't think I'm gonna read that much more this evening. I'm probably not going to start. I'm not going to choose yet which book I'm going to read for Magical-Hop-Athon. We'll see. We'll see on that, but that's probably the only updates you're going to get from me the rest of the evening. And yeah, I've got class tonight and then eat, chill, watch stuff. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi, it is Tuesday evening. So I have just been editing a vlog. This is a vlog. I've just been editing my September wrap up, which I filmed this morning before I started work. And I'm getting that uploaded for tomorrow. So I picked up Bird Box last night as an audiobook by Josh Mallerman, and it's for a Magical-Hop-Athon, and I'm doing it for the shows and snacks prompts in Epcot. Wait, yeah, sorry, I felt like I should have like these ears on when I'm doing this update. I know the tag is still there. These aren't actually mine, these are my husband's. I'm not going to cut off the tag because for some reason he hasn't done it. So yes, I thought appropriate for my Magical-Hop-Athon update. So yes, I picked up Bird Box last night, the audiobook. I haven't listened to it too much. Now, that was a chair. I now have, I'm gonna put you guys, good angle. I have watched the film on Netflix. I'm feeling much better as well, guys. I forgot to say this at the start update. I'm feeling better today than I did yesterday. I don't know, had a bit of an off day. But yes, I have watched the film on Netflix like several years ago when it first came out. So I do know what kind of goes on in the book. But I don't think it's going to ruin it. I think it's still going to be enjoyable. It is so far slightly different from the film in the sense that I think when they adapted it, they obviously showed you everything before and kind of leading up, and then them going on the boat. Whereas how this is started off, it seems like there's going to be alternating chapters between the past and the present, which I understand for adaptations that doesn't work, but as a book I really enjoy having alternate chapters for alternate timelines. So it opens up, it's this woman, she has 2 children, and they have blindfolds. You can't go outside without having a blindfold, because there's something out there, otherwise you're going to basically die. So you can't see this thing, so you always have to wear blindfolds. And it's come to a point in time that she thinks that the children are ready to go on this trip, and they've taken a boat to this place. And yes, so we're just at the point where she's deciding to go, and they're just getting to the boat. At this point in the audiobook, I'm thinking I like just finish chapter 3. We did have one chapter of behind the events that led to this, where I think she's just gonna realise that she's pregnant, but it's as whatever it is like starting to take over the world. So yes, at this point you don't actually really know what's going on, and why there doesn't seem to be anyone, etc. But I do like the alternating timelines and the chapters. So yeah, that's that. I'm enjoying it. I am partway through my pages for The Devil in White City today, and keep going with it. I am definitely finding that I find the Dr. Holmes chapters much more interesting than like the more architecture ones. I definitely thought there'd be more about Holmes in this, and so far, I mean, I'm only about 20% of the way in, but so far there's not as much of Holmes as I would have expected. But I am still enjoying it, like the information that I'm reading, and it doesn't really feel like a non-fiction. At certain points of the architecture it does, but the home chapters definitely doesn't feel like it's non-fiction, which I quite like. And yeah, that's kind of it. The Bird Box, I haven't listened to any of it today, but I'll listen to it more when I'm going to be cooking dinner and stuff. I need to like prep my stuff for tomorrow as I'm working in the office, so I'll pick up Bird Box again when I'm walking into work and on the way back, because we're still at our old office, so I don't have to worry about transport and traffic and stuff, at least for the moment. So yes, that's kind of the update for the moment. I'm going to get on with some reading, and I'll update you later. Maybe I'll have the ears again, maybe I won't. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'll catch up with you later. I don't really have plans tonight, just chilling, because yeah, like I said, office tomorrow, and if I want to have the office, going to the office, it uses up much more energy. But yeah, that's it. and I'm gonna stop rambling on and I'll speak to you later. Hello, it is Wednesday, late afternoon, early evening, basically evening guys, it's evening isn't it? And so yeah, I'm just back from work. I've just popped to Asda, so I need to put a few bits and pieces away just now, but I thought I'd give a little quick update. Ugh, sorry, I just took my jumper off and it's like my shirt's a mess. So yes, last night I finished the pages for Devil in My City, which I've been reading a little bit of that again today, and I'm finding that there's not that much about homes. The home chapters I enjoy, and like, enjoy, is that the word? You know what I mean though. I feel like you get good information, good facts, but the architecture ones is just, I'm finding, especially today, I found myself skimming a lot. I still have quite a bit to read, but I found during those ones I'm skimming. I mean, at one point there was like a menu for like a dinner, and this is like, do I need to know that? Like, is that relevant information? So yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about it at the moment. It just depends how it pans out the rest of the chapters and things. But also I listened to Bird Box yesterday night and then again today. So yesterday, like in the evening, I was like on my own in here, and then you know it's getting dark, and like, yeah, it's so creepy. Like, it freaked me out a little bit. Like, I felt the same way when I watched the film, and I think because with Bird Box is there's obviously something, you don't know what this something is, that when anyone sees, it causes themselves to basically kill themselves. There's violence and they'll kill themselves. So like, they're, when you're following two lines, when like it kind of first started building up to this now, when the children are 4 years old and they're having to go on this journey down the river, but like they have blindfolds, and it's like, I don't know if it's also because I'm listening to it as an audiobook, but it's obviously not descriptions of things, it's like sounds and senses, and yeah, it's a little bit freaky because you're also just like, well, what is it? Like, I don't know. Like I said, I felt the same way when I was watching the film. It's just like that unknown, not knowing what it is. Bit scary, but I am enjoying it. And yeah, today, like, I listened to it on the way to work and the way back, and also when I was in Asda, and didn't feel as freaked out. Obviously it's still like, oh, what is it? But you know, I was in the light, I was walking around, there was people, you know, didn't have to be scared. So yeah, it's a very different experience, the different ways. But yeah, no, definitely freaking me out. And yes, I am enjoying it. There's a few differences from the film. I think actually I'm enjoying the book more. Actually, Mallory, the woman, the mother, she's actually in her mid-20s, or she was in her mid-20s when she was pregnant at the start, so like she's towards her late 20s now. And obviously it was Sandra Bullock that played Mallory in the film, so like it's a very different age gap. I suppose it makes you view it a little bit differently, because that experience at, you know, an older age than being in your mid-20s is very different. Yeah, so there's some differences, but I feel like we're getting a lot more of the backstory and the build-up than we did in the film. So I didn't like realise that it started at the very initial of her pregnancy, whereas I think in the film, like, it kind of skipped over a lot of the backstory, and like, she hasn't even, in the backstory, she hasn't even had the children yet. And I have about, because I'm listening 2 times the speed, so I have about an hour 45 minutes I think left of the audiobook, so you're getting a lot in the backstory. I feel more about there are people and stuff. I don't want to say too much, but get a lot more in the backstory. And yes, there's not as much about the river so far anyway, the river trip, but I think, yeah, I definitely think I'm enjoying the book more. I've just realised I've been speaking for 5 minutes, so I'm going to stop now because that was a long update. And yeah, I'm going to put this stuff away, make dinner, etc. Just have a nice chilled evening. And yeah, I'll listen to Bird Box while I'm cooking. But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying that one. And yeah, I need to finish the pages of The Devil in White City, but I've struggled a bit with it today. I really have, because it's just a lot of like like serial kill stuff, and it's like the fair, and yeah. But yes, I will catch up with you later on. Hello, it is Thursday morning. I'm going to be going off to work just now, but a quick little update before I need to log on and start working. So I finished Bird Box this morning. I listened to most of it last night. I only had like 40 minutes left on the audiobook, and I was listening 2 times the speed, so I got that done this morning. And I really enjoyed it. Really unsettling and creepy, and I'm giving it 4 stars. So yeah, I did really enjoy it, and I think I have apatentasia. I can never say that properly. I have some form of that, so I can, when I read, I don't see anything basically. So this was obviously an audiobook, but also because they were basically blindfolded and they couldn't see most of it, apart from they're in the dark in the house and stuff. Most of it they're blindfolded, so you're being described like sounds and touches, like touching things. So like when they go out to get water in the well, it's like, you know, they note so many steps, like they feel. So for me, I think it was a very different experience reading something that the things around are being described, because they couldn't see the things either. So for me, it was a very good experience. And yeah, because I don't normally get freaked out by like horror books, and I think it's because I can't actually physically like visualize that horror, if that makes sense. So it doesn't seem as, it's still horrifying, but it's not, I don't have that mental image of it, so it's not like that scary to me. But with this, I was yeah, it was quite unsettling, because like, yeah, you know, there's something there, but you don't know what it is, because no one knows what it is. So I didn't have to imagine what that thing is that's causing people to like kill themselves if they see it. So yeah, that was very unique for me, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, 4 stars. There is a second one that's come out, Mallory, but it's just set like 10-15 years later or something, so I definitely want to check that out, and I think I'm going to do the audiobook again whenever I come to that. But yeah, really great experience. So yes, that means I've completed the show and snacks prompts in Epcot, and I'm left with my attractions prompt. I'm not going to pick that up today, because today's the last day of my vlog. I'll pick it up tomorrow when I start my new week's vlog. I still need to read my pages for Devil in White City. I've only read a few of them. The non-Holmes bits I've found so far, I haven't been skimming as much. It's a little bit better today, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, but Bird Box, that was quite an experience for me. That was quite an experience, and I really enjoyed it. And I know some people were a little bit unsatisfied with the ending, how things were like kind of wrapped up. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen the film or read the book. But for me, that didn't really bother me. It was a good experience, and yeah, I'm not going to say any more than that, but yeah, it was really good for me. Yeah, finally, like, if you know of any other books that are like this, in the sense that you hear more about, they are like, listen to sounds, like, and touch, senses, etc., let me know, because that was a really great experience for me, reading experience, and yeah, that was really good. So yeah, I will check in with you later. Hi, okay, so it is Thursday evening. I finished my chapters for The Devil in the White City for today. Yeah, the architecture ones are just, it's so, they're so boring. And there was another menu. I'm like, why? I don't need to know what menu was at this dinner for this thing, you know? But the Holmes ones, I do enjoy them, but I feel like they're getting shorter and shorter. But the interesting thing at the end of this section was the bit where the fair, I mean the fair's now started, there's still some problems, but now we're at the point where Holmes is starting his World Fair Hotel, which is obviously, you know, where stuff happens. So I'm gonna stick with it because I think maybe it's gonna change. It's gonna change for the better, the book. I don't know. But at the moment, honestly, 2 stars, I'm thinking. But I want to see where this goes. And yeah, but the Holmes chapters do seem to be getting shorter, which is concerning me that I'm getting too much architecture stuff, you know? So we'll see. But I'm going to end the vlog here because, yes, I end on a Thursday. I'll start next week's one tomorrow because I'm not going to do that much tonight. I think I'm going to get a little bit ahead on the Devil in the White City chapters because I want to kind of get on with Spoopathon, move on to like the other prompts. So I'm going to get a little bit ahead of the buddy read. But honestly, so far I feel like my updates on it's been like, I found it boring. The Holmes ones are good and that's pretty much it. So I'll like wrap up like any thoughts at the start of tomorrow's one where I got to this evening. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. So thank you very much if you watched this far. Yeah, just comment, like, subscribe. You got this far, leave me like a knife emoji. Just because, like, you know, we're reading a book about a serial killer, so yeah, do that. But yeah, thank you for watching. There'll be another one coming up next week of this vlog, and yeah, let me know what you've been reading this week, how's your reading went, and yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.